Hello guys, welcome to today's stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Oh my goodness, so many new settings that have switched over since I last streamed that I had to fix up today. Hello Punisher, Dover, Cephalon, Mark, Hoburger, you guys are already here. How are you all doing? I am here, Farkroy, I am. I have got all my drawing stuff, which I took, so I went over and spent a whole day yesterday helping my boyfriend set up his new place. So basically I took all my art materials over there yesterday, which is why I wasn't streaming. But I'm really happy to be here today. Dover, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh. Tier 3 sub, Dover. I feel like you're the only tier 3 sub I have. Dover, thank you so much. That's huge support. I really appreciate it. It is time for a grave, guys. It is time to bury Dover. Let us go. And since Dover is a tier 3 sub, guys, I feel like we have got to give Dover the biggest tombstone we possibly can. So Dover's gonna get this massive tombstone, guys, because Dover is a tier 3 sub. Let's go, Dover. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Already, Dover. There we go. Right smack bang in the center of the cemetery. Looking good, guys. Looking good. This seems fair. Only fair, right? Only fair. I'm good today, Punisher. Punisher, fuck right. What a way to start off the stream, Dover. Heck yeah. Very right, I know. Punisher, Farkroy, thank you for that gifted sub earlier. I don't know if you saw that, but people appreciate gifted subs, so I thought it's only fair that I told you. Yeah, exactly, 100%. Dover, thank you for playing that for 300 biddies for us. What a way to start off the stream. So, guys, I am going to work on our beautiful little Nure Onna today. This is what she looks like. So, she's, like, mostly done. Basically, what I need to do is keep adding more scales. So, I need to add more details to those scales. And then I need to add more details to her hair and stuff like that. Then I'm going to scan her so I can make stickers and magnets out of her, and after that I'm considering adding a background to her as well, because I just feel like I really love this piece and I think it could look good with like a very simple, very subtle background, so we'll see how it goes. She looks so nice, thank you Mark! Hello Jason, can we have a shout out for Jason, guys? Jason is also an art streamer, so go and check him out if you haven't already. I also need to start a timer because my camera is limited to 20 seconds only and I need to record these for speed paint, So what did you guys all do over the weekend? What fun thing happened to you guys over the weekend, would you say? No link? Why is there no link? How come there's no link? That's interesting. That's interesting. Can we try another command? Hello, Absinthe! Absinthe? Oh my goodness, we need a shout out for Absinthe as well. Guys, Absinthe does amazing watercolor pieces. Absinthe is also sponsored by Schminky, so go and check him out and ask him about anything watercolor related. Streamlabs lost mod privileges. Are you serious? Are you serious? It says Streamlabs already a mod of this channel. I feel like I need to just reset CloudBot. So perhaps we go into Streamlabs and we just reset that and then all should be good again. All should be good. Let's hope. You need to get that art supply sponsorship. You really do with Copic. I'm sure they would like actually sponsor you, especially because that's like your primary medium, you just gotta reach out. Gotta reach out. You never know. Alright. For some reason, Dover, Cloudbot was turned off. I never turned it off. So let's try again. Shout out for Jason. There we go. And shout out for Absinthe. There we go. Awesome. There's a reason I'm at the top, Necker. I've got my presentation down to a T. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I do put a lot of time in like all the visual stuff, like the way my stream looks in the background, the way this looks, everything. I try to match my clothes to my drawings. I try to match the colors behind the drawings. So it's all about the art. The art sort of sets the tone for the day, and I try to make everything match as best I can. Because I like it. I like to look back at a beautiful stream where everything looks like it's focused on the art, you know? You're very welcome, Absinthe. Totally. Bomb, hello. How are you doing? I know, Cloudbot just has a mind of its own. Who knows why it does that? I don't know. Can I take your order? You have a gold lace painting of a nice palace on large canvas. Extra large, and you'll have a burger with extra large Coke and fries so you can appreciate the painting. We've gotcha zone, totally. How have you been going with face painting lately? Have you done anything new recently? Thanks, Mark. Well, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I may not be streaming. But I will let you guys know. So tomorrow I might get a phone call, in which case my mom and I are going to be doing something. If not, then I will be streaming. So it all depends on that. Guess it has a cooldown, but you don't come to self-promote. Oh, of course, Absinthe, you're a regular here. We know you. Are those the bugs that we talked about a while back? So, I told Dover this story, guys, about this one time my brother and I went to get burgers, and when we got them, they were super flat. Like, it almost looked like someone has sat and farted on them because they were so flat. So, I told Dover this story on a day that he was planning to go and buy burgers for himself. So, of course, Dover wasn't super impressed and didn't want to have burgers anymore that day. So I'm sorry if I'm ruining anyone's appetite today. Let's hope I haven't. But yeah, that was a bit gross. You're going to go out to cafes, work on your seal pencil work using a blender. They are becoming beautiful. I need to see those, Sendo. I really do. You just have breakfast, so all good here. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Alright, so I need to start adding details to this beautiful little Nure Onna of mine. I'm actually so happy with this painting. Like a lot of my paintings, there's always like something that, I don't know, I'm like not totally happy with, or it didn't quite turn out like the idea in my head. This one, I don't know, this one I'm like really happy with. I'll zoom in so you guys can see what I'm doing a little bit better. You're just glad to catch me on? Oh, I might be on for a while. It depends on how the night goes, so we'll see. I also want to do another gaming stream with you guys. I've got a list of games. I'll show you guys in a little bit what I'm planning to do. So, I'm just thinking a gaming stream could be fun. So we've done like Fallout gaming stream. But yeah, I'm thinking something different this time. On the contrary, a nice smash burger. Well, it definitely looked smashed. That's for sure. Is that the sponsorship that showers you with free stuff? It honestly only feeds your vanity. I mean, yeah, no, that's true. You stream so much earlier now and you think you come later than when you first met me, so you're often in bed. That makes sense. That makes sense. So do you stream daily, Jason? Pure black nails, you like the darkness in the seal eyes. Well, I have it black for a while now, actually. But it's probably time to get them repainted again. Let's go, you're early today. You had to go to work now, 8:30 AM, but it's raining so much it got cancelled, so you're free all day? Oh my gosh! That's amazing, Fox! Damn! You have not gotten a chance to face paint, but not because of the cruel stuff your now ex-friend told you, but more because of family stuff going on. They are not supportive, they don't know you do face paint. You keep it a secret, the same goes for your online life. Why would your family not like face painting? Like, why would they be against that? It's just paint. Just a little bit of paint. You've been playing Fortnite for the first time because friends started you into it? I'm not a fan of Fortnite. I don't know. I can't get past the graphics. They're just too... I don't know. The only term I have for it is too Lego-like, I guess. If that makes sense at all. Your internet's poo-poo because of rain, but you're here and you're going to be drawing all day. I don't know, I always thought that was just me, but I always have bad internet when it rains and I swear there's something to it. There has to be something to it. I'm not the only one. You got no chance to face paint. Hang on, where am I? Just Tuesdays and Fridays. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's not overloading yourself. You know? So sweet, I still can't call you a regular with you not being around that often since I streamed earlier and you went back to working a real job. Appreciate it a lot and I'm happy you can hang out for a bit before going to see clients. Well, Absinthe, you've been here for a very long time, since the start of my streams, and I also feel like I got to know your stream since I started streaming, so I don't know, that's why I see you as a regular, you know? The monitor thing is up again? Oh dear, I gotta remove the monitor goal, guys. So, last week, guys, thanks for mentioning that, Dover. Last week, everyone helped me meet this monitor stream goal down the bottom here. So, it's smashed. We are getting a new monitor pretty soon. So I've just had a look at it with my boyfriend this weekend, and we're just double checking if there's anywhere we can get it, like, you know, a little bit cheaper. So obviously want to get the cheapest price we can, but that's freaking awesome, guys. I really appreciate you guys doing that, because my current monitor is on its last legs, guys. It's like sometimes not turning on, and it has started developing like streaks all around the corners. So let us remove monitor goal, because that's all done. Thankfully. Dover, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Well,
Right.
if you want another one though.
If I want another one though, I don't think I need 2 monitors, but I appreciate the thought. I really do. But 2 monitors would be a little big for my desk, especially monitors of this size. So I think we're all good. Actually, I can remove this in Streamlabs, to be honest. So let's do that. Hang on, where's overlays? Let me quickly remove that. Oh, that's weird. I already have. Why is there like it's? Oh, there we go. That was the old goal. That was a cricket maker we had. You guys smashed that goal for me too. Oh my gosh. Memories, guys. This is so laggy. It's going to take a while. In that case, you'll wait. Dover, oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't need another monitor, but thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Okay, so let me figure out. Where did I put that? Where did I put that overlay? It should be here somewhere. That's really odd. Oh, there we go. It should be under this section. I might be right back and figure this out, guys. Alright, there we go. I got it all removed, guys. All removed. For starters, your dad is a traditional person. He believes that makeup is only for girls. On top of that, he believes that having fun is a waste of time, that you should be working all the time. Yeah. That's an opinion. I mean... I mean, first of all, face paint is honestly nothing like makeup. You know, it's like completely different. And also like you need to have some downtime. You really do. You're very thankful we're the only ones that gave some love to your newest piece on Discord. You're gonna guess you posted it on socials at a bad time, so almost no one saw it. Yeah, Fox, never try to know whether social media actually means people like your art, because I've tested this out. I've posted art on social media and gotten like almost no response, no engagement at all. Posted the same piece at a different time and tons of people liked it. So you can get a different response just based on when you post it, and also get a different response, you know, based on who sees it, who likes it in the first few hours. All of that changes who it's shown to and stuff like that. So definitely doesn't mean your art is not good enough, you know? Nice that I got the monitor. Yes, Jason, honestly, I was getting extremely worried because there was a couple of times the monitor just wouldn't turn on, and I was starting to think I might have to like find other ways to maybe take out a loan for it or something, because I can't stream without a monitor. And you know, streaming is my main source of income as well, so it was going to be a bit of a problem if I didn't reach that goal in that time. But luckily it's still holding up, and we've met the goal for the new monitor, so that's freaking awesome. I'm going to be placing an order probably this weekend, and we'll hopefully do an unboxing whenever it arrives. That'll be so exciting. But I'll definitely let you guys unbox that with me because why the heck not, right? Why the heck not? I just posted a TikTok and zero views. Posted it too late. Yeah, it happens. Jason, can you share a link to your TikTok, please? Because I have barely anyone to follow on there, and I'm always looking for people to follow. So please drop a link to your TikTok if Dover gives you a permit. If not, just DM me on Discord, or you can share it in self-promotion as well. Depending on your age, you'll have to accept it at a point, so no worries. You used to wear a lot of makeup and you were into be careful, you're looking like a girl a lot, but it's your life and it's now or never. Exactly. You gotta be you. You gotta follow you, be you, do you, you know? Honest question, how do I sound treat my room? You need sound panels for your studio. I haven't sound treated this room at all. Sendo, this room is just whatever it is. I do have a curtain right in front of me behind the monitor. Like I actually have a lot of glass in this room, which is surprising. So, huge glass door in front of me. I've shown you guys my stream setup before. But yeah, glass wall, and then I've got like another glass window to my right. So basically, I do have a curtain that's covering like half of that glass window behind me, I mean in front of me. So basically, I'm sure that would help a lot. The large curtain will probably help to absorb a lot of echo, I'm pretty sure. So maybe if you have a large window, you can get like a really nice curtain to cover that up. I don't know if that helps, but I haven't actually deliberately done anything to soundproof this room at all. So I wouldn't know a thing about that. My brother does though. So he helped me set up my stream audio and check just how the mic is sounding and all of that kind of stuff. Like obviously we didn't get it to perfection. We just tried to get it good enough at the time. So maybe just if you have a friend that's like an audiophile or something, maybe ask that friend to just come over, listen to your audio with their gear. Because if you have like a really good pair of headphones that are high quality, you can hear a lot more of the imperfections and it just helps you pinpoint what's wrong. So I was lucky that my brother had a pair of those headphones, and so what he would do is listen to my stream, like live recordings of my stream, and then just pick out different things that sounded wrong to him. So then we would just like try and fix those things one by one. So that was helpful, I guess. That was helpful. But yeah, try to maybe do that. We have a little Bert redeem, guys! Oh my gosh, time to bring little Bert on stream. Bert says hello. He had a long weekend. It was busy. Also, he got sat on a few times by my family, which also made him fart. But he's okay. He's okay. He had a really good weekend. I hope seeing Bert's happy smile puts a smile on you guys' faces too. I really do. Here's a fart for you guys. I love him so much. He's so cute. Absolutely adorable plushie. And he's so punk as well. Algorithms, I know! It's the worst. Honestly, the worst. I was really hoping that the new update Instagram rolled out where you can now see your feed following people only and also favorites only and have everything chronological. I hope that would really help, you know, artists be discovered more, but I actually haven't really noticed much of a difference, so I don't know. No worries, Mark. Enjoy your break. Grumpy Illustrator, hello. How are you doing? Can we have a shout out for Grumpy Illustrator? Guys, Grumpy is also from Australia and does beautiful illustrations. Grumpy loves to sit in cafes and basically sketch. Isn't that just the life? That is the artist life, guys. You really should do like cafe streams, Grumpy. You really should. I'd love that. VK's Visual K, imagine glam rock but in Japan, and it's more stylish and ranges a huge variety of genres. Yours was obviously metalcore or alternative rock. That sounds so cool. So cool. You redeemed it when I was off screen too? Oh my gosh, I missed it. I freaking missed it. Oh, you redeemed it twice, so I'm gonna just refund you the points for one of those redeems as well. You never thought of that? Love that. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. Grumpy, if you need some help on like streaming from elsewhere, not from your house, send me a message on Discord and I will send you a list of all the gear I've collected to do like in real live streams. It's really helpful when you go out prepared. And sometimes when I get out there, I realize, oh my gosh, I don't have this, I don't have that. I really should do another in real life stream actually. It would be fun. You're welcome, Fox. You're welcome. It's only fair. It's only fair. Bert would approve, I know. This has got to be like one of the most mundane things about this drawing, is doing all of these tiny little scales. So many of them. You do it just from a laptop with a mobile phone on an arm. I didn't even have a laptop. I couldn't take a laptop because of the way I was streaming, so I had to have an easel. Well, not really an easel, like a posh hard box, and there would just be no space to put a laptop. So I simply used two phones, my main phone and I used another phone which I just had like hanging, and I was sort of just picking it up and reading chat. But what I mean is like mounts and stuff, getting nice mounts that really work well for you can be super helpful. If you do have a laptop, you can probably do a lot more because you can actually have like webcams and stuff connected to it and have like multiple cams, whereas I could only have one. So that's a bit of a limitation. Another reason why you have not done face paint is you have not thought of what to face paint, and also you're working on an extremely complex animation of 2000 frames that you intend to share on Meg Animation's stream. Is that for like a challenge? That's so cool, Zoe. I really hope that goes well. That's awesome. What is the animation about, by the way? This is the way, exactly. Wait, did I place it there on purpose? Did I place what there on purpose? I'm lost. I'm a bit lost. Situations like those make you want to wish for telekinetic powers. You can have anything you want floating around while streaming outside in real life. I know. That would be awesome, right? Just need to get your act together and man up to the streaming again. Haven't done it for literally 12 months. Has it seriously been that long, Grumpy? Oh my goodness. That's ages. Wow. Yeah, you really need to get back into it. You started making little reels on Instagram finally, so you're getting there. That's good. That's a good first step. I actually find it a lot harder making Instagram reels, like ones where I talk and have to record myself, because I don't know, pre-recorded audio stuff for me is just a lot harder than streaming. Streaming sort of just feels like very comfortable, like you're hanging out with a group of friends, whereas when I'm recording myself, it all feels super stiff and just, I don't know, too staged, and it's always so hard, and whenever I watch it back, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know? Hello, thank you for the Amazon Prime. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Pulse Obsidian, hello, thank you for that follow. That's because I get viewers? Is that so? I actually don't know, because like when I had like barely any viewers, streaming was still easier than recording myself. Recording myself is just... I can't. I don't know. It's hard. We get to prompt you. That does help, Homeburger. That does help, but it's not really that. That's not really all it is. Like, I have had pre-recorded videos where I actually have the text right in front of me, where I just have to read it out, or I actually know what I want to say. And whenever I record it, it's just hard, you know? So you would think that streaming is harder because you have to think of what you want to say on the spot and it's all live. But it really isn't. I feel like the reason it's easier is because you know your audience, you know who you're talking to, like, it feels more personal immediately, whereas Instagram feels like you're just talking into the air to an invisible audience, and that makes it a lot less connected, I guess? I don't know. Pre-recorded, you have to have both the question and the answer. That's true. That's true. Viewers versus views, yeah. Have to leave for work, Nicole. Thank you for hanging out and catching up a bit. Have a great stream, guys. Absinthe, I hope you have a great rest of your day and that those meetings go well. We'll definitely see you again soon, I'm sure. Guys, go and check out Absinthe's stream. He doesn't stream at the same time zones as I do, but I'm sure you guys will find a time to catch him live. You love how Twitch works. Yeah, it's so nice to be able to host things for friends. It really is. It really is. It's just special effects. You're doing it because you promised you would share, and also because you want to challenge yourself. You still remember when your rival indirectly told you she would excel way beyond the limits you could ever achieve in your lifetime. You want to prove to yourself you're not incompetent. Well, you are your only competition. Remember that, right? So, especially when it comes to creative stuff, you are your only competition. You just gotta work as hard as you can and create as much as you possibly can. Your work may take longer than another person's work, so you can't always compare that. You do get what I mean, you're fairly good at improvisation, but then again, you do fear the license thing, since Bianca the Risograph did not behave on stream. What is Bianca the Risograph? I'm a little lost. I hope something didn't go like massively wrong. Was it like someone giving you grief on a stream? It sounds like it. We're definitely getting there, guys. Bianca is your printing press. Oh, gotcha. Printers always have a mind of their own, don't they? That's so stupid. Like, my baby, she's actually not too bad. Like, she hasn't given me too many problems, so I'm fairly lucky. But I have probably punched a few printers in my life. Especially when I was at uni, like it would always be on the day of the deadline, and for some reason that printer will jam or it will come out streaky or something will go wrong, and it's just horrific, absolutely horrific. If you continuously compete with others, there's a risk of becoming bitter. Comparing with yourself, you get better. Exactly. Like, I remember when we were at uni, you know, like so many of us, we had a different pace of working, we had different styles, we had different mediums that we worked at. And so, like, I remember some of us always feeling like, oh, your work is so good, and the other one feeling their work's so good. So, but at the end of the day, we all graduated, we all did different things, and we're all in different places today. So imagine if one of us had given up and been like, oh, but I'm not as good as this person, or I'm a lot slower than this person, or this person is so much further along than I am. If we had thought that, none of us would be where we are today. None of us would get to appreciate each other's work the way we do now, because nobody has your style. Nobody has your ideas that you are going to execute. So you owe it to yourself and you owe it to the world not to compare. Because as soon as you as an artist compare, you are detrimenting yourself and the whole world, basically. You want to compete with someone? Look in the mirror. Exactly. You got to set goals for yourself. You got to be like, oh, yesterday I got this much done. Today I'm going to get a little bit more done. A little bit more done. Set yourself goals. Be like, at the end of the week, I'm going to finish this sketch. At the end of this month, I'm going to finish this painting. You know? Alien frog? Oh my gosh. 10 months? Are you kidding? It's been so long. Alien Frog, thank you so much for that sub. I really appreciate it. Guys, it's time for another burial, guys, already. The stream is so early, and already we have another burial, guys. Another burial for Alien Frog. Thank you so much, Alien Frog. I'll bury you right beside Dover. There we go. There's the two of you haunting away happily in my cemeterarium. I hope you guys are cozy in there. Hope you are. How have you been, Alien Frog? Oh, other thing, guys. So I was going to show you guys the list of games that I would like to stream. So let me open that up for you guys. Also, I wanted to show you guys my favorite game. How do you actually go? How do you go to the store page of a game? There you go. Alright, I'll send you guys, not Fallout, Dover, not Fallout. You can now download Wolfenstein ET, my favorite game, on Steam, guys. All on Steam. It has come to Steam. Can you believe it, guys? Can you believe it? But yeah, I'll try and find what list is that game at? It's gotta be like first person shooter, surely. Alright, so I have a list of games for stream only. So my 4 live stream list. I'll show you guys. So these are the games that I would like to stream with you guys. We've got Alice Madness Returns. I actually haven't even started this game, so I'm super excited to play it live with you guys. I've also got Among Us, which is a fun game we can all play together. Child of Light. This game is like a watercolor game come alive, basically. It is so beautiful, guys, so beautiful. I actually play a lot of games just for their graphics, just for how beautiful and artistic they're made, and this is one of those. It is on Steam now, Dover. I know, the timing, right? And it's free. It is free. This is my library. Well, this is not all of the games, this is just these are like the list of all my games, but on the right side, these are my live stream games that I want to play on live stream. We've got Dark. Dark is a platformer that is really, really cool. I actually also haven't started that one. I have so many games and I haven't even started. It's crazy. You like to see me play Limbo? I love Limbo. I've played a little bit of Limbo, Alien Frog, but I've never finished it. So yeah, Limbo is here on the list as well. Dead by Daylight. I love that game so much. I suck at it though, so it's gonna be pretty embarrassing, but so many pending, I know. So we've got Don't Starve, Drawful 2, Emily Wants to Play. Emily Wants to Play is a pretty freaky game too. Definitely super scary. And also, I'm pretty sure you guys can join me on that one. I should play Visage. I've heard about that one. It looks cool. It looks really interesting. And we've got Franbo. Franbo is also a platformer. It's like a kind of spooky, like kind of whimsical spooky game. So I like that one a lot. You still have the 5mm ammo waiting for me? Good thing it weighs nothing. I gotta come on Fallout Dover. I really do. It's been such a chaotic time recently. A lot's been happening. A lot. But yeah. Is Lumino City there? I almost wanted to say Luminosity because Cassandra always types Ticity at the end of everything, and now I'm like used to reading that. But Luminosity, I don't think so. I think I do have that game, but it doesn't seem to be in here. I'm pretty sure I have it on the iPad, actually. So we have Gree. Gree is another watercolor style game that's absolutely drop dead gorgeous, guys. So if you don't know Gree, check it out. It's absolutely beautiful. More of the Jackbox party games for stream. Leo's Fortune. Leo's Fortune is adorable. I also have it on the iPad where I play it occasionally, but Leo's Fortune is so much fun, guys. And it's super cute. I love the graphics. I love this fluffy little creature that you have to help get all of his gold back and also find his wife, so that's adorable. And then Limbo, of course. Limbo is like a scary game. I'm pretty sure Limbo is the first game that had this sort of silhouette style. A bunch of other games obviously now also have this same style, but Limbo is gorgeous, guys. That silhouette sort of black and white style, and you gotta help this little boy find his way home or something. There's a Graham Meat Crick event going on now until May 10th. I've been part of that a few times, Dover. The only one I'm missing is Spelunky. Is that? Sorry. I'm not killing any turkeys though, Sendo. No turkey killing. No turkey killing. You're going to say Great Minds? Yeah, I agree, it's gorgeous. How are you, young bonker? How are you doing? Have you finished Greed, by the way? More games for your wish list then. Totally, you gotta add these. Never Alone. Never Alone is a game about a little girl living in the Arctic. And this fox that saves her life and sort of, he's kind of like his spirit animal, I guess. But basically he saves her life and you kind of can play the two of them. So you can control the fox at times and you can control her at times. It just sort of depends. But yeah, pretty cool game. And also it's got like a lot of sort of Indian style stuff in it, which is pretty cool. Ori and the Blind Forest. This game is hard, guys. There was parts of it I could not get past and my sister had to help me do it. She's somehow pretty patient and pretty good at platformers, so she played this one. Pacify. Pacify is a game that I will insist Dover and Mr. Kitty Kitty have to play with me. I insist. We have to play it together, the three of us. It is scary. It is actually super, super scary. So yeah, we gotta play that one. Paperbark. Paperbark's an Australian game that's based, also looks like a watercolor game. And it's about a little wombat. So I'm thinking the next time I'm just feeling a little tired, too tired to art, too tired to do much, I'm gonna play Paperbark with you guys on stream. It is so beautiful, guys. It's absolutely gorgeous. Then Riders of Icarus. I love this game. It's got such cool creatures that you can ride. It's got cool costumes and outfits. So I'll probably be playing this game, but I just want to get into the way the game plays a little bit more. Was that Ori or some other game I mentioned? Wait, what? I got Yomawari on there too? I do. Oh yeah, I forgot about Yomawari. Exactly. The Firefly Diary. I forgot about that one. Ori is on Steam too. Yes. You thought it was limited to Epic Store. May have been originally, but it is now on Steam. So, lucky us. Cubic Grey a while ago. Awesome, congrats on that. And then we've got Scary Girl. Scary Girl was actually made by someone who studied and graduated at my university. So that's pretty cool. We learned about the whole process at uni, and I'd like to see how the game looks. Pretty cool. It started a whole franchise. I want to play Shadwin. Shadwin seems to be just a really cool game, and you can play as cool characters, so I'm really excited to try that. Also, you gotta hide most of the time, I'm pretty sure, which is kind of cool. And then, obviously, Yomawari. Sorry, I was confused between the Firefly Diary and Yomawari. I haven't played either of those. So most of the games here I haven't played, but I love them. So I gotta get into it. Gotta start playing games with you guys on stream. But yeah, these are the games I want to play. So I made a whole list. Made a whole list, guys. What, Genshin? Game hype. I know, right? I know. Also, another game I really want to get is what's it called again? Kina Bridge of Spirits. I love that game. I love the little creatures in it. It looks so fun. But I really hope they'll get it on Steam. I really badly want it on Steam. So hopefully, I think by September it will have been on Epic Store for a year, and hopefully then it'll come on Steam. So fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. That's the one we were thinking about? Yeah, so it was Kina Bridge of Spirits, Dover. You hear Zazu? Yep, he is happily outside. Super excited. I'll try and get a nice big image where I can show you guys what these little creatures look like. There we go. So that's what they look like, guys. Look at these little dudes. Look at them. And you can give them hats. You can basically play with them. They follow you around, and you get more of them as the game goes along. I really want to get this game so bad, guys. So bad. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So definitely got this one on my list as well, but hoping it's gonna come to Steam, because I love having my games in one place, and I don't like having different launchers. They all need hats of various styles. Exactly! I really want to give them all tiny little hats. Kino is amazing, you loved it? Oh, that's so good, Alien Frog! I also feel like if I stream it once everyone sort of played it and it's been out for a while, it'll be better, because I don't want to ruin the game for other people if they might want to be playing it. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing, guys. Definitely. Was it really hard to play Alien Frog? How'd you find it? Is there like different levels of difficulty you can choose, or is it just... Oh crap, we broke lead again, guys. We broke lead. I wonder if I can maybe go with the blue instead. I am doing each individual scale, young Bodka. I really want it to look like, nice and detailed. So we're doing each individual scale at the moment, because I want to do like highlights as well. But they don't take super long, so... There's multiple levels of difficulty? Okay, cool. This is why you can't do such intricacy. You don't have to do all the scales. Same as how a lot of people don't actually draw every leaf of a tree, you know? So yeah, you don't have to. I just like to, you know. I'm detail obsessed. That pattern looks amazing. It's coming along really well, Necker. Thank you, Dover. This is kind of like drawing fur, right? It takes a while. It really does. The animation has you tired? You're at frame 1596. Oh gosh. Animations really take a long time. I did animation for a semester, I think. It was one of my electives when I studied illustration at uni. And I almost destroyed my eyes that semester because the funny thing was I had two subjects that were sort of crossed over, so I couldn't always be in the same class, and so it was packaging and it was animation, and I had them sort of in a similar time slot, and I had explained to my packaging teacher, look, I can't be in your class because my other class is still going until this time, so I literally cannot be in your class. And they weren't understanding of that, like, for some reason. So I said to them beforehand, look, I won't be able to be in your class exactly at this time on this day, and they gave me bad grades because of it. There was just no other way. There weren't any available slots, and so I couldn't really do anything else. I just had to do the two classes overlapped. I was so mad because, you know, it wasn't my fault. But yeah, the teachers were really not happy about it. But yeah, so thing was, because I was running two classes at the same time like that, and animation also being such an intensive class, what happened was my eyes were just not blinking so much because I was working so hard, and they got really, really dried out and red. And it got to a point where they got really sore and I could barely keep my eyes open. I just had to keep working. So animation is really something where you have to take a break away from the computer, otherwise your eyes are gonna die. Well, how could you rank this with fur and the wall? How would I rank fur with this? I don't know. I think fur is still harder. I feel like this is a lot simpler. Because fur, you sort of need to make sure you vary the stands enough. Otherwise it looks weird. Whereas this, I don't have to focus on that as much. That's not great of them. Yeah, it was, I know, guys, it was so weird. Like, in hindsight, I should have gone to a higher up and complained about it because it wasn't something that was in my control and the teachers clearly weren't being understanding of that. So in hindsight, I should have gone and complained to the higher ups that, look, my time slots don't work out, I can't be here. But I mean, I was already busy enough. I didn't have time to go and complain, so I was just like, you know what? Let's just go on like this. Packaging is your day job? You wish you dropped it too. Really? You don't like it at all? If they gave you bad grades for that reason, you'd give them these hands. Yeah, definitely. Well, she literally said to me, look, I love your work, but I'm not gonna give you these grades because you weren't at these classes at this time, so is what it is. But yeah, I really don't know why they were like that. It was weird. Lars is vocal today. He really is. I know. He's literally like bobbing up and down. He's super happy. Super, super happy. Which is good because he's been kind of pent up a lot lately. The weather's just been weird and I don't want him outside when I'm not here, and I've been sort of away a lot, so haven't really been able to put him outside so he can enjoy everything. Would Zaza be up for a special appearance? Maybe in a little bit. Before end of stream, I'll bring up Zazu for an appearance. Well, we're getting there, guys. We definitely are getting there. There's so many scales. Oh my gosh. So many. It's crazy. There we go. Okay, so all this bit is done. Thank goodness for that. Oh, the real Zazu. Here in America land, you mockingly call it that. University professors are jerks. You once saw a professor tearing down a student, telling him that his work is garbage, and if he had his way, he would kick him out from the program. That's not very encouraging. Oh my gosh. That's just cruel. You hope he was fired or paid for that behavior in some way. Yeah. I mean, there's no point, telling someone that. If they find their grades are just not good enough or it's not working out, they'll make up their own mind and decide for themselves. And if it really is something they want to pursue, no matter what level they're at, they can get better. Everyone can practice, everyone can get better. That's the whole point of university, right? That's sad. Yeah, Gimme, hello, how are you doing? You're getting confused, what is that? Yesterday you told yourself you'd spend the night after working drawing and joining some fast drawers in your styles you saved on Instagram. You're making your first one, but oh damn, it ain't fast. Yeah, sometimes things look a lot easier than they seem, right? Like, I remember trying some easy styles when I had to do a quick project in university and being like, oh my gosh, this really is not easy at all. This is taking forever. So, yeah. Are you still gonna finish them though? Unless you should quit is followed by perhaps you could try this. They're really bad teachers and should not be in that profession. I agree. Like, if you're gonna say something bad to someone without giving like an alternative suggestion, clearly you aren't really there to help, you're just there to break them down, and you really should not be a teacher. Exactly. Like, the whole point is trying to get someone to like essentially be the best they can be in that field or whatever field they are studying, That is the whole point. Whole damn point. Sometimes it's really hard to teach a person who doesn't want to learn and just do stuff that takes a lot of practice. Yeah, like, obviously the student has to be willing as well. That's true. Story time? Yeah? You always get recommended people with the hottest accents. They're stunning. Oh, thank you, Ash. I'm trying to go wider as we move up, because I don't want to really cover all of this watercolor area. So we'll try our best. Try our best to stay nice and light and just add a little bit of detail, right? A little bit of detail. Okay. Awesome. So all the scales are done, guys. I'll zoom out so you guys can see her in all her glory. So happy with her. You went only 1 year to art school in Italy, and you had 3 art teachers, a general art or language practice one, a fashion one, an architecture one. Okay. The general art one was a pedo who would not give you good grades if you were not a girl and showed some skin. Oh dear. Some of these professors take their position for granted at the community college you went to. Several years ago, there was a case where the professor was really rude to a student. The student was not having it. From what you heard, the student was gonna beat him up. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. That is terrible. They told you art college you'd never be able to illustrate, you still suffer dreadfully from imposter syndrome. Bad teachers can ruin you for years. Grumpy illustrator. One of my uni professors told me, you can basically be an illustrator just by drawing stick figures. Take, for example, cyanide and happiness, right? Circles, little squares, and little legs, right? That's pretty much it. What the heck is going on back there? What the heck? People walking down our steps. I'm just confused. But yeah, basically cyanide and happiness. Let me show you guys who cyanide and happiness are basically. Soliboo, hello, how are you? Welcome and thank you for that follow. Alright, let's go, guys. Cyanide and happiness. Great example of stick figure illustrator that made a living off their freaking stick figures, basically. I mean, how hard is it to draw this? Not very hard, right? I mean, most of us who are artists here would say that we can do this, right? We can do this. So the point of being an illustrator is having a consistent style, having content that is interesting. So in this case, the humor is what sells it, and also the simplicity kind of sells it. So if this was really detailed, it probably wouldn't work as well, actually. So it kind of works in his favor. But yeah, don't ever feel like you can't be an illustrator because you don't draw detailed, or you don't draw like Van Gogh or whatever. You don't have to. You just have to do a thing consistently that is very you, and the more you do that thing, the more a style will start to develop, and people will start being drawn to that style, right? So you just gotta be consistent. You just gotta be you and keep putting you out there. People will be there for that. That's the truth. So the general teacher was actually not even a qualified teacher. He was the director's daughter's boyfriend, so they put him inside, and well, oh my gosh. Not the greatest year, but you were 18 at the time, so you were a bit of a punk. Well, that's good. That's good. At least you gave him grief, right? At least you gave him grief. Drawing circles is hard. You have a point there, Yagimi. You do have a point there. You're the most comfortable. We know how that went. Oh dear. You can't be an illustrator because you don't get how light generates from chemical reactions on sun. Why do you need that? Love that, Necker. More people like me, please. Oh, Grumpy. It's true though. It's true. My teacher at uni taught me that, and it was one of the most valuable lessons I think I ever learned at uni, because it just makes you realize illustration is not about how good you are. Illustration is different. Oh my gosh! Soliboo! Guys! We just got raided by Soliboo. Thank you so much, raiders. Welcome. How are you guys? What was your stream like? You know how you Joy ain't bad on a second day of school? He already told you had 1 foot in the grave because you were not having it with him? Oh my gosh. Guys, please go check out Soliboo. Is that Soliboo? How are you? And how was your stream? What did you do? This is some beautiful artwork. Oh my gosh, guys, check out that artwork. That is stunning. Also, what a clip. What a clip. Doesn't it just always pick the weirdest clips, right guys? It does. Look at that. It's raid time indeed, I know. You're doing some co-working stream? Thank you for the shout out. No worries, you do art sometime. So what is a co-working stream? You gotta let us know. What is that? This is when your cam froze. I don't know. I apologize for our raid cam. It always picks the weirdest stuff. Who knows why, right? Who knows? The talent is overflowing. Ashy, thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, everyone from the raid, tell us what was the most cool thing that happened on Soliboo's stream today, guys. Tell us what happened. What was the highlight of your stream today, would you say? Nice to meet us all and thank you for the warm welcome. You're welcome. We appreciate all of the new zombies you sent our way that are now lurking. So guys, watch out, hold on to those brains of yours because you never know. One of these lurking zombies might just eat you up. Co-working stream is when you do work with other people, probably in parallel rather than collab on stream. That's interesting. That's interesting. Very chill idea. Lots of your friends do that kind of thing. That's fascinating. Do you feel like it makes you more productive, by the way? Also, if you'd like to, you can share some of your artwork with us. I just dropped a link to guilehazo.com. It lets you sort of like share a screenshot and also creates a link for you if you like to share it like that. The other option is, of course, sharing your social media if you do a lot of art so we can have a look through your work. That would be awesome. It does help with focus if you're really unfocused, but it's different for everyone. Yeah, like, personally, I can't imagine getting, like, proper work done on stream. It would feel so distracting, I reckon. So distracting. Speaking of zombie, NECA, so our challenge review is now tentative. Oh my gosh! That is freaking tomorrow. Oh gosh, I almost forgot, Dover. Thank you so much. Damn it. Not necessarily, Dover. Like I said, there's a possibility that I won't be able to stream, but I'm gonna do my best to commit to that. If not, and if I can't commit to that, what I'll do is probably do it the following Monday, but we're gonna do our best and commit to that, definitely. You wanted to stop by and say what's up? Gotta go to bed for an early morning, catch you later, nerds. No worries, Alien Frog, thank you so much for your resub. It's been 10 months already and I appreciate all of your support for those 10 months. It's been so much. Thank you so much. So cool, except you suck at drawing. You don't suck, Ashy. You just gotta practice. It takes time. You know, most of us who do art, we didn't just start doing art in a week or so. We've done it for, probably a lot of us have done it for years. So you can too. You just gotta practice. Sims Art does make his illustrations on live, like he makes the line art on one stream and he paints on another, and honestly you could not keep up if that was me. That is intense. I love Sim Art streams. He's freaking amazing. Absolutely. You love the promo timer, productive for you, and yeah, it's different for everyone. That is helpful. Yeah, like I think what keeps me most productive usually is I sort of schedule out blocks of productive time throughout my day, and I have this list of stuff that I need to get done, and then I sort of put myself on a timer. So I realized in order to stop working, I have to stop the timer. And just that, just that simple act of stopping a timer and realizing you're feeling guilty for stopping a timer and now not working, that alone can be enough to keep you productive. So that works for me. Sadly, you've been called for dinner. You might return. You can't believe it's been called at 5:45 p.m. for dinner. You think she thinks you're 12. Grumpy. Well, I hope it's a good dinner. I'm sure it's going to be worth it. And if you're back, no worries. If not, I hope you have a good rest of your day tomorrow. You lose brain cells every time you try. You just can't find your favorite style. Yeah, sometimes it's a matter of looking at artists that you love, looking at how they draw, and trying to figure out what is the common thing they all have. Like, usually, if you like a bunch of artists, there's usually a single reason why you like them. Maybe they all draw big eyes. Maybe they all have a cartoony style. Maybe it's all digital art that has a certain color range. Try to figure out what it is you like about the artists that you love. And then obviously try to emulate that thing, whatever that common thing is. Nice quote. Wait, what? Oh, practice puts brains into your muscles. That is a good quote. That's such a good quote. You'll be back at some point soon. You're way too good to miss. I'm way too good to miss. Oh, Grumpy, thank you. Thank you. How can you stop time? You have to learn it. Like, stop a timer. You can stop a timer, you can't stop time, unfortunately. If anyone knows the recipe to create more time, please let me know. I want more of that stuff. Exams being normalized as a big deal is why you have such a small attention span and losing brain cells. Yeah, exams are the worst. I never really had exams at uni. We had assignments, which is like pretty rough because those deadlines are intense, guys. So intense. But yeah, I mostly had assignments at uni. Not the best memories, guys. Not the best. You're learning from Ross Draws, Sam Does Art, Sims Art, and Kristen Angel to start and get a style of yours, mixing realistic watercolor paintings and a more relaxed, stylized look. They really have such cool styles, don't they? They're freaking amazing. I love it. Also, Sims Art's stream is one of a kind. Just seeing how productive he can be on stream is insane. I used to believe that if you run fast against the Earth's rotation, that time would not change and you would never age. Interesting. Interesting thought. Have you tried it? You're finding your style. It's a hard thing, right, Soliboo? It really is. You just gotta keep at it. I think the way I found my style was, as I said, like looking at what the common things are that I liked in art and then trying to replicate those things. Like, I liked big eyes. I liked certain colors, like muted colors. I liked to have like a sort of sketchy style as well. So I tried to create the kind of art that I liked, but obviously putting myself into it. That was an enjoyable experience, but I think it wasn't really until I started doing a lot of work consistently in the same style that I truly saw my style start developing. So you have to keep at it and keep making a lot of art. Hello, Captain. How are you doing? Monday would work in your favor. You don't want the review to be delayed for you, but perhaps we'll get more submissions. Well, I don't really want to move it at all. So, fingers crossed I can do it tomorrow. That would be ideal. You're struggling with drawing what you want because anatomy, yeah, it's hard. I think you just gotta sort of try to kind of watch a lot of skeletons, like look at a lot of skeleton references and try and focus on those. Try to sort of put those into your art, you know? That might help. I'm really loving her like skeleton, not skeleton, her like snake-like body. It's looking lovely. Just gotta get this shading to look better. But there's a problem. If you run too fast, you'll leave Earth eventually. That's true, that's true. Maybe you'll eventually become a baby as well. Fingers crossed you can finish yours on time. I hope so, Dover. Are you working on it currently, or are you working? The first songs played sounded like Bloodborne, but now are the Kingdom Hearts vibes. Yeah, we have quite a mix here, don't we? You can if you stop playing Fallout for 5 minutes, Dover. Yeah, there's a thought. There's a thought, Dover. So you say you cannot stay forever old by running faster than light. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Now you remember, does anyone know how to draw wrists, or are you the only dumbass who doesn't? It's a tricky thing. Wrists were actually never something I particularly struggle with, but I know it is notoriously hard. Feet. Feet was the stuff that made me go crazy. That was hard. That was so hard. You'd say it's 30% done? Topher? Oh my gosh. How many hours work do you think you still have on it? I tried to sort of break my work down into hourly blocks. Lately, I've been trying to break it down into like 20-minute blocks. Yeah, I think that sort of works well. It shows you're playing even if you're in the main menu. It does. Yeah, it does. Did you tell me you paid all your university debt? So, that's freaking awesome. Congratulations. That's a good feeling. Oh my gosh. That's such a good feeling. Congrats to you. Auto mod so vigilant today. It really is. It really is. Auto mod. I am vengeance. Exactly. Got a mind of its own today. Things is ruling chat. It really does. I want to get all of these shadows to help her look a little bit more 3D. So Hopefully this is helping, because I just want her to be a little bit more lifelike, I guess. Loki can't wait for uni debt. What? You want uni debt? Why? Why would you want uni debt? Why would anyone want uni debt? It makes no sense at all. Are you being sarcastic? You feel relieved not getting that text message that says, your outstanding balance is that. I know, it's hard, right? It's hard. Well, luckily, you don't have to think about that anymore. How great is that? Freaking amazing, right? Freaking amazing. For the experience, you have no idea, just self-sabotage. You just self-sabotage a lot. Trust me, uni debt is one of those things you do not want. In Japanese ancient beliefs, there's a half snake, half woman, just like I'm painting, who's the guardian of the sea. Really? This is actually a Japanese creature. So she's a Nure Onna, and the idea is she is a vampiric sea snake. So basically, she finds sailors and she complains to them that she's quite wary and she just needs to rest after a long time drowning in the ocean, pretending she's a human being, obviously. So she hands them this bundle, which they think is her baby. She asks them to hold it for just a second so she can rest. And then as soon as they hold the baby, it's obviously a big rock. And so they sink and fall into the ocean. And she sucks their blood. Which is weird, considering she's actually much more powerful than a human being already. She doesn't even need to con them into that. She could just basically suck their blood regardless. So it's kind of weird. Who knows? Who knows why? No worries, Soleil Boo. Thank you so much for rating us earlier. We really appreciate that. Can we have one last shout out for Soleil Boo, guys? Everyone from Soleil Boo stream, thank you so much for getting to know us today. It was lovely having you guys here. And I hope you have a really good rest of your stream tomorrow, Soleil Boo, if you're streaming tomorrow. People leave offerings by the beach, and in hotels there is a dedicated room that changed into an altar. Really? That's fascinating. I wonder if it is the Nure Onna. Swiftie fans are quaking? What do you mean? Like Taylor Swift? Taylor Swift fans? What do you mean? Like Taylor Swift is the snake? Oh. You too, Soleil Boo. hopefully if I have enough contrast with all of these dark shadowy bits, once I start adding the gouache highlights, it'll look a lot better and a lot more 3D. Because if these highlights don't stand out enough, the white really is not going to look shiny enough. Probably there's a bit of pressure, so stone makes a proper blood pressure so she could have a good blood to drink, not just random unprepared stuff. That's a good point you give me. I did not think about that. Very interesting. Like, helping them sink to the proper level and then sucking their blood, right? Interesting thought. Maybe she also just likes cold blood. And then once they sink, it's nice and cool to drink. The Sea Guardian favourite colour is green or emerald, so people out of respect and safety to her don't wear anything green when visiting the beach except for rituals or ceremony. Why out of respect and safety to her? Like, if it's a favourite colour, wouldn't she want to see it? Not 8, but maybe they do that too. Oh, Taylor Swift, us Snake, British royalty, our lizards, whatever next. Interesting. So I want to go to sleep, the weird dreams are back. Zoe, no! No! Not the freaking girl! That's so silly. Oh my gosh, don't you hate when crap dreams come back? Damn it. Alright. That's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. People are known to disappear when they go swimming wearing green. Oh, so she likes it so much she eats it. And out of respect to her not killing humans, they don't wear green. I guess that makes sense. Now that I mention it, you always have the same nightmare when you're down with fever. Really? Oh my gosh. That's silly. I wonder why. I wonder why we have the same dreams sometimes. And we have another timer going off, guys. There we go. Your dreams, turn your dreams into art or write them down. It can be an outlet that makes them go away. That's true. Yeah, like, definitely. I would do that. I actually write down a lot of my cool dreams. Just because, like, we sometimes have such amazing ideas and dreams, and it can be so worth it to write those down. Like, maybe also, especially like if your dream is some kind of scary creature, right? And you're drawing that creature. Sometimes that can feel like you're harnessing them, like you're in control of them. You've decided consciously to create them, which makes you powerful. You are their creator, you know? You can decide that they come to life or not. So in some ways, maybe that could make you feel more powerful over them, and that in and of itself could stop you having those dreams. I am Mobius, hello, how are you? Thank you so much. You're this good, but crazy music saying that people go missing if they don't like, if they do that, like, you're scared. If they do that, people go missing if they do that, like, you're scared. I'm not exactly sure I understand Mobius. Arrowbean things! Guys, we just got a raid. Arrowbean things, thank you so much for that raid. It's a bean raid, guys. It's a bean raid. We've been raid. How are you today, Arrowbean? You clear your mind and do positive thinking before you sleep. It helps, I'm sure. Yeah, that's a really smart thing to do. You don't know what I'm saying, but you're scared. Oh, Ashley! No! No need to be scared. Guys, please go and check out Arabine. What did you do on your stream today, Arabine? Please let us know. Tell us a little bit more about your stream. What was the highlight today? Also, if you would like to, please go and share a clip of your art through guile.com. I've dropped a link in the chat. Basically, it lets you share a screenshot of your work and share a link. You can try that, or you can share your Instagram account if you'd like to do that. We'd love to check out your artwork. But yeah, tell us what was the highlight of your stream. It's not the casket dream this time. This time you're in bed and your parents are telling you, they're sorry, but she has to bite your neck to cure you. And the same girl with amethyst eyes forcibly bites your neck. Oh my gosh. That is intense. That's intense. I would totally draw that though. That would make some really cool artwork. Hey Zeus, hello, thank you so much for the follow. Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. We're very happy to have you here. If they do that, as in go swimming wearing green, yeah. Definitely scary, definitely scary. A casual cryptid drawing for our friend Gumshoe's weekly prompt. Cool! I want to see the scripted. I gotta see the scripted. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this cryptid. Look at this cryptid, guys. He's freaking awesome. He's so chill. Look at this smooth line work. Also, he's wearing Crocs. He's so trendy, guys. Look at him. He's living the life, guys. He's got 2 Crocs. And look, it says lit. It says lit on his Crocs, guys. Like, he's totally lit, right? Oh my gosh, what a funny little Mothman. I love his little antennae. They're beautiful. A silly little Mothman being hecka chill and casual. He really is. He really is so cute. How did you do this, by the way? Is this digital or... Can't tell. Yeah, this is digital art. So cool. So cool. He chill like, he said, "What's up, fam?" Totally. He's burning your eyes with a litness. He so is. Look at the smoke coming out of his cigarette. Oh my gosh. I love his glasses. I love his bros. Oh my goodness. Now that's a Mothman whose cult you'd like to join, right, Nekar? Not those crazy ones in Fallout. Dover, I like the crazy ones in Fallout. I'd love to join those. I love to. It's Procreate. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, guys, this is freaking amazing. Look at this. Such a cute little Mothman. I love his... Is that a jacket around him? Or like it's like a loose tee, right? You make you want to have an iPad Pro. They're really awesome. They're a lot of fun, for sure. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he looks so cool. I love him. Absolutely love him. That's so good. Like a button up, but buttonless. Gotcha. Looks so cool. You bet he doesn't fly much smoking that. Yeah, like... Is that like part of his wing? I reckon these are his 2 wings. He's got lazy wings, I bet. Really lazy wings. Oh my gosh, he's so cool, Arabine. So cool. Thank you so much for showing us. That's awesome. Guys, please go and give Arabine a follow. We really appreciate that raid. Those are the lazy wings. Oh my goodness. He needs to work out, I reckon. Don't you guys think? I reckon he needs to work out. So I'm just trying to add little details onto this little Nure Onna's, onto the baby's cloth, or the rock's cloth, I should say. Is that some more hair? I feel like that's more hair. I think so. I'm just gonna make it hair now. Whatever it was before, it has now been hairified. Take that as a warning, guys. If you don't do enough in life and you sit around doing nothing, you'll eventually become hair. Mundane hair, useless hair. You feel like there is and there isn't. A lot of digital artists do traditional work as well. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Found out, oh no. This is a sick piece, one of your favorite, you're okay. Oh my gosh, really? Thank you, Jesus. She's such a gorgeous one, right? Such a gorgeous one. I love You're Okay. I draw You're Okay every October. Every October. And this one definitely has been one of my favorites, so loving her. You can only draw on paper. Digitally, you are untalented. It takes a while to get into both different mediums, Ashy. Like, sometimes if you have switched over to digital art, it can feel exactly the same way doing traditional art, so it's just a matter of getting used to it. If you do nothing, you turn into hair. Exactly, Yugimi, you turn into hair. Mario Wolf, thank you so much. Hello, how are you? Would I recommend the paper texture screen protector for everyday use? I don't use one, Brick Lane. I just use my iPad as it is with no changes. Mario Wolf, thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate it. We're all mad here, so go ahead and tell us about the weirdest dream you ever had. We're all digital talented queens are so cool. You can be too, Ashy. If you haven't ever done art, you just gotta keep at it. Just practice, give it a shot. You can do your own brand of you. You turn into hair. Oh no, it's a thing, guys. You will literally turn into hair if you do not stay productive. It's a thing. Time for Blender, guys. Time for Blender. Your favorite Japanese ghost is the Shrimi? Not stream appropriate though. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sounds like a wild one. Definitely. You almost thought I said turning to hair. I did say turning to hair. Like hair, not the rabbit hair. This kind of hair, guys. You're turning to hair. You don't personally use the paper texture screen protector either. Textures in the digital art though, as an effect, would 10 out of 10 recommend. Exactly. Yeah. Like, I love adding texture to digital art. It makes it, it just gives it that little bit more visual interest, you know? Yeah, definitely. You're the second person to bring this up this week? Wait, bring up what? Oh, the dreamy. Gotcha. Have you had a dream within a dream? You had it happen to you once and it's funny. You feel like you woke up twice. I've had that happen a lot of times, Brick Lane. So I've had 3 dreams. Like, dream within a dream within a dream. And it was just interesting. Because you keep thinking you're awake and it really throws you off because then eventually you're like, what's real anymore? Am I still in a dream? You know? Whose hair though? Your dibs is on Medusa. You just found the biggest loophole in that. Oh my gosh, I don't know, is that the epitome of laziness or the epitome of genius? I mean, if you're gonna be hair, at least you can be the Medusa and be like an all-powerful snakehead, right? Yeah, that's sick. You're very partial to Nure Onna? What is Nure Onna? You thought calling it the Yang Chukai? So fun you wake up and tap your face to see if it's real. Oh no, freak! I had this dream once where, granted I was extremely young at the time, and I was really scared of owls. So I had this dream once where an owl bit like a hole in my hand, and I showed my dad and he was like not phased at all. Like there was a huge hole in my hand and he did not care. And I was so freaked out because the hole kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I woke up. Funny thing was, I always slept with the lights on, right? And for some reason, the way the lights shone, like you know that thing it does when you look at light, especially after your eyes have been closed, it gives you this like circle no matter where you look. Well, funny thing was, I woke up and I saw this circle in my hand. I felt my hand and it felt like fine. There was no hole in it. But every time I looked, there was this freaking hole, and it was from the thing that happens to your eyes when you look at light. It was so scary. I freaked out. You want to be hair on a Rasta man? Nure Onna is a snowy spirit. Gotcha. Gotcha. You've had sleep paralysis a couple of times. Horrible thing. No. That's awful. That's the worst. Damn. It was during a very stressful time and not fun. Oh, that sucks. That's usually when we have the worst dreams, right? The evolution of unproductive artists. Artist to hair to Medusa to Gorgon. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. You love sleep paralysis. How come, Brickley? How come? Why is it so fun for you? Why do you think? Do you just enjoy the feeling of being out of control? You do sometimes, you miss it like where you're at, man. Come back. Ever had sleep paralysis with a demon standing right beside you while you lay helpless in bed with its long claws slowly pulling you towards itself? No, just me. It's just you, Nova. Think it's just you. Sleep paralysis was terrifying the first couple of times, and it just got annoying. It's basically lucid dreaming, so you know the deal. I've had lucid dreams. I've never had sleep paralysis though. The most annoying thing I have happen is the feeling where I start dreaming and I fall and I actually feel that feeling, and then I wake up feeling like I'm still falling. Apparently, I've read that that can sometimes happen immediately after you go to sleep, and it's something that goes wrong with the way your body shuts down the way you sort of walk. So obviously your body has to paralyze you to an extent, or at least immobilize you. So apparently that has something to do with that function of your body just waking you up, essentially, because you feel out of control. That's interesting. Pretty interesting. Yours is just mute staring. Why are you so uncool? Oh, you're not uncool, Ashy. You're not uncool. The voice of kids playing and whispering some gibberish. Oh dear. That's creepy. You would hear him growl in your ear. Never saw one though. Oh good. Thank goodness. It was scary, but now it brings you comfort. You definitely are crazy. You've totally been woken up when falling asleep by the sensation of falling. Yeah. So yeah, it's apparently that has something to do with the mechanism in your body that immobilizes you so that you don't Otherwise, we would all be running, like literally running in our sleep. It's got something to do with that switching off when we go to sleep, but not properly doing it, or that sensation waking us up. Very interesting. Definitely. Yeah. Like, I feel like we know so little about the human body and sleep. Like, sleep is insane. There is so many things we don't understand about it. Why do we have dreams? Why do we dream the things we dream? You know, why do we wake up from dreams like that? It's crazy. Like, are dreams our way of trying to process things that we struggle with, or what is it? A bandmate's mum studied various sleep disorders and told you sleep paralysis was basically caused by stress. Really? Wow. Sorry, try to stress less, guys. I guess stress just basically causes all kinds of bad crap, right? All kinds of stuff. So the idea is try to stay as little stress as you possibly can. You used to have a blast in nightmares, but you love horror and scary games kind of a rush. I'm the same, hey, serious. Like, when I have scary dreams, they're not really scary to me. I guess then to me they're not scary dreams, they're just cool dreams. Like, there are dreams I obviously do find scary, but they're not like those dreams. I love horror dreams. They're always fascinating, right? Always fascinating. You sometimes have a nightmare of being chased by a 30-centimeter long wasp or hornets with 10-centimeter stingers that ooze green venom. You don't like that dream. That is definitely a horrible one. That's not one that you want. You're too powerful in your own dreams to be scared of them. I'm kind of the same, Cephalon. Like, usually, I'm the bad guy in my dreams. So yeah, like, there's never like scary dreams where I'm scared. The only times it gets scary is like, you know, more personal stuff, which is quite different. Yeah, like, I love my scary dreams. You don't always like lucid dreams, but you always feel like you are in control in your dreams, except with bad things. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like how I am too. Like, I usually can control my dreams, unless they're sad. Yeah. You dream you were a rock star. Ooh, what kind of rock star? Sad things really mess you up, and you've definitely woken up crying before. Cephalon, that's the worst. That's the worst. Big hugs to you. Big hugs to you. Dova, thank you for the 25 biddies. Appreciate that.
I had a dream that I wrote Lord of the Rings. I guess I was Tolkien in my sleep.
Oh gosh. I guess I was Tolkien in my sleep. There you have it, guys. There you have it. As a toddler, you would lucid dream and anticipate a nightmare, so to cancel the surprise, you'd scream into the void just to get it over with. Actually worked. Really? That's crazy. You have this hat man sleep paralysis demon and this falling dream you always have. Where's the variety? I know, right? Probably, are you having that dream like usually right after you're going to sleep? You're welcome, Cephalon. Bad dreams suck. Marzipan Badger! Hello, welcome, how are you? Thank you for being here and thank you for following. Literally you've just been using the last 2 years on Twitch to get over PTSD, so I feel like that's the story for a lot of us, Cephalon. Like, a lot of people have started coming to Twitch to make friends during low points in their lives, or to distract themselves from a low point in their lives. A lot of people start streaming for that reason. You're not alone, and I think that's why a lot of us find that we have so much in common as well, Because we're all here for similar reasons, quite often. And you know, that just sort of brings us together. We all want the same thing. It's pretty beautiful like that. Things are feeling better now. Having good friends has helped. That's good, Cephalon. Yeah, I'm sure Twitch has helped with that as well. You have almost been up 24 hours. You're off to bed. Appreciate me and my art. Arabine, thank you once again for rating us. I really appreciate that so much. Your art is beautiful, as always. Loved your Mothman. I hope you have a good rest of your day tomorrow. And, yeah, appreciate you sending your family our way. Once you popped up in a cold sweat from a nightmare like the movies, you didn't know that was a thing ever happened to any of us? Yeah, like, I think it's quite common, you know, when we're stressed out in our dreams to actually be waking up sweaty like that. I think it's quite common. You also want to detach from reality, forget reality. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's a whole imagination in your head you can unleash whenever the heck you want, you know? It's all up to you. Doma, thank you for the 25 biddies. Appreciate
I
that.
had a dream that I invented a new color, but when I woke up I realized it was just a pigment of my imagination.
It was just a pigment of my imagination. What a good one, Dova. What a good one. That is so good. You always come up with the most relevant and fitting ones. I don't know how you do it. Really don't know. I don't know if I wanted to add texture to that. I feel like I'm gonna erase the texture. I want to keep this plain for some reason. So, texture should be gone. There we go. I don't know. I just like it clearer. Dovar, thank you for yet another 25 biddies. Appreciate that.
I had a crazy dream last night. I was swimming in an ocean of orange soda. Turns out it was just a fantasy.
It was just a fantasy. Fanta is one of my favorite sodas, by the way. I love Sunkissed. I think I prefer Sunkissed over Fanta, just because it's less intensely sugary, I guess. Slight difference. Keep them coming, keep them coming. These jokes hurt, but you love them. That's the idea of a good joke, right? That's the idea. Falling dreams are the worst, but the best cake walls. Exactly. Exactly. Well, I'm very happy with her progress so far. Time to give her some shadow on her neck. You can only afford Fanta. Really? I don't actually drink a lot of soda at all. Like, I don't buy soda. The only time I buy it is if I'm gonna have like a burger at Hungry Jack's or Macca's. Otherwise, I don't really eat it. I mean, drink it. This drawing is making you curious about finding an infant-sized rock to wrap up and see how physically feasible this would be as cosplay. It would be a pretty heavy thing to start carrying around, that's my only concern. Dover, thank you for yet another 25 biddies, appreciate that.
I would tell you about my dream involving a lion, a witch, and a wardrobe, but it's Narnia business.
Narnia business. Heck yeah. Of course it's not. Narnia business, guys. Totally. That's such a good one, Dover. Oh my gosh. Are we all not just here for Dover's amazing joke? I feel like we are. I feel like we are. Jokefa, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. You neither. You moved to ice drinks, sugar-free, but plenty of flavor. They have caffeinated versions now. Interesting. Never tried those. You make your own soda. You got soda siphon and make your own soda syrup. You make a lavender soda with vanilla. Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. I had jasmine bubble tea, jasmine and green tea bubble tea 2 weeks ago. And it was really interesting. It's a very subtle flavor. Very, very interesting. Dover, thank you for yet another 25 biddies. Oh my gosh.
I had a terrible dream where I was being chased by a horse after sunset. It was a nightmare.
Oh my goodness. It was a nightmare. Yep. Quote number 42. It is grotesque and freakish and you want to hang out with it under a bridge and eat rats. Who said that? Bovine Destroyer. I wonder what that related to. Probably one of my drawings, I'm gonna guess. Probably one of my drawings. Very fitting way to describe my art, I reckon. Yeah. Jock, it's fine. You came with Aries Raid, you're a bit busy, but you're here to support. Jock, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. I appreciate friends of Aries. It's floral and refreshing, less sugar is better. Yeah, it really is. It really is. What do you call a train that is eating? A choo-choo train? Oh my gosh. Dover cannot be blocked. He is too powerful. Of course, Dover is mega mod. Mega mod. Remember the not so fast others in your styles? It's still not so fast, but it's looking great. I'm so happy to hear that, Fox. I was going to ask you, are you going to continue on with those? I'm proud of you. That is progress. You got to show us your progress. Nice puns indeed. Exactly. We're here for the puns. We definitely are. Puns away, guys. Puns away. All I have left to do, guys, is her face. We're almost there. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We're actually almost freaking there. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh! Serious? Thank you! Serious, thank you so much for that sub with Prime. It is time to do a burial, guys. Just because you've subbed, we are going to give you a tiny little tombstone in my cemeterium. Here you go. Let us bury you. So we now have neighbors, guys. Look at that. There we go. Neighbors indeed. Oh my gosh, 3 little tombstones today. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Suze. I appreciate that. You are now one of us. I hope you enjoy your final resting place in my cemeterium. I really do. I appreciate that sub. What do you call a horse that stays next to you? Our neighbor! You're honored? Well, I'm honored. I'm honored to have you in my cemetery. I mean, you could have been buried anywhere. You chose to be buried in my cemetery. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Oh my gosh, she's like so almost done, guys. I just gotta finish her eyes. And then like we'll try and do the rest as well. Okay. Nameless King, thank you for that follow. How are you? Friends to death. Exactly. Exactly. Friends to death. That's what we are here, guys. That's what we are. This is very pretty. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you, Nameless King. I appreciate it. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Whereabouts are you from? All of us are dead. K-drama ref because you watch all of drama except of your countries. Oh gosh. By the way, guys, if you are new here, we do have a Discord, so feel free to join that. We all share art, we have fun movie night events, we have gaming events occasionally, and art challenges. So if you'd like to take part in all of that and, you know, join all of us, we'd really appreciate it. We have a little ceremony every time somebody leaves our Discord. It's a heartfelt farewell, as you'll note in the welcome channel. But we also openly welcome anybody joining in as well. Stan Gods. You're from Australia, actually? Whereabouts, Nameless King? Which state? It's social. Yeah, it is. We're a very social bunch, guys. Very social bunch. I feel like my necklace keeps like hitting the table every time I draw. It's incredibly distracting. Can you just hang around because you're antisocial? That's okay too. Perfectly fine. We're going to post the work in progress of the drugs in your style on Discord if I want to see it. It's mostly line work for now, but it'll be finished at some point today. That's awesome. I'll have a look after stream for sure. That's fantastic. Are you going to join us on next month's art challenge? Because I know you said you won't have time for this month's one. But we'll probably have another interesting one next month as well. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Did we just have an imposter captain until now? What? What? Oh my gosh. Chatterino just quit on me, guys. Damn it. Why does it do that? Let me see chat. Punisher wants us to raid Stephen Preston. Heck yeah, Punisher, I will definitely let us raid Stephen if he's still alive when we stop. There we go, chat. There we go. We didn't hear the spooky hellos in the song? No. Was there spooky hellos in the song? Seriously? Oh my gosh. I got that slant. You just type in a slash before whatever you type. Yeah. You'll most likely join next month's one, yes. Also, you are an amazing artist. I cannot wait to see your entry. That'll be sick. But no, I didn't hear the hello. Was that like a creepy hello? Oh my gosh. No worries, Nameless King. You also love movie nights. Wait, did you say where you're from? Like which state in Australia? Movie nights is awesome. Yeah, Dover usually hosts those, so yeah. Keep an eye out, guys. There's a movie nights channel if you want to check that out. So the light's coming from this side, so I'm going to have to darken all of this. She's so gorgeous, guys. Oh my gosh. You're from Queensland, Nameless King. Do you happen to know a streamer called Fragile Machine? She's from Queensland. She also does art. I feel like you'll love her streams. Now I'm making you think you're hearing voices. Maybe you are, Captain. Maybe you are. Did you think about that? Maybe you should get your noggin checked out. You have to do /me before the message, exactly. Yeah, Fragile Machine. Yeah. She's an awesome streamer, also from Australia, and she's from Queensland. Yeah. I used to live in Queensland for most of my childhood. Now we moved. I love Queensland. One of my favorite states of all, guys. Alright. Can I finish this next bit in 20 minutes? That is the question. Can I, guys? What do you reckon? Damn, she's looking so creepy. So freaking creepy. That's awesome. That is exactly what we want, guys. Exactly what we want. You posted the work in progress and literally changed some of the sizes of the piece afterwards. It happens! That sometimes happens to me after I post it on Instagram and has already gotten like a bunch of likes and comments, and I'm like, I wanted to change this thing and now I can't repost. You do know Frag, she's a friend of yours, Nameless King, heck yeah! That's awesome. I love Frag, she's beautiful. If anyone here does not already follow her, you're missing out on one of the most amazing streamers on Twitch. Trust me. You're zooming out? Definitely, she is. Thank you, Zeus. Thank you. I love this Yoke. I love her so much. She's absolutely beautiful. And she's a lot of fun to draw. So, I'm really, really enjoying this process. You gotta go, no worries, Brick Lane. Thank you for showing up and spending some time with us. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whatever it is. You love frags, she's incredible. She so is. She also does pop surrealist art like I do. Um, and her work is so detailed. She does the most delicate pencil work. It's crazy. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Guys, we're getting so close. I can't believe it. Look at this. Unfreaking believable. My little Nure Onna. Look at her. All grown up. All grown up already. I think hair? Hair and eyebrows. Eyes, hair, and eyebrows. Some of my favorite things to draw. It was her birthday last week and it was such a fun stream. It really was. She literally cosplayed as a clown, guys. Clown makeup on point. It so was. It was amazing. And that outfit. The outfit was so cool. So cool. Looked comfy too. Like, that's always a plus if you can be both comfy and look great on stream. 2 in 1, right? 2 in 1. Ultraman Trigger, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Nice drawing. Thank you, Ultraman. You're a cosplayer, actually? Really? What are your favorite things to cosplay as? You almost forgot to follow me. Oh, Ashy. Thank you. Got nothing to your brain. We all have those days. We all have those days. Thank you for the follow, Ashy. Better late than never. You know, right? At least you remembered. Don't you hate it when you go to a new stream, you love it there, you think you followed because you were so happy and enjoying it there so much, and then you lose it. For a long time, I didn't know how to actually find the streams again until I realized you could actually find it in your, like, what you were watching previously. So at least I can't lose streams that I recently found anymore. That's no worries, Ashy, anytime. I'm happy to have another little punk follower here. Always welcome. Your pyramid head has been your fave? Your pyramid head has been your fave. Am I just lost a little, or what is pyramid head? You got score is 9254 out of 10. A little more shade in the head. You got score. What score? You meant an idiot. It's a thing. Alright, so let us try to just get started on a bit of her hair. And then I'll keep going. Keep going with more details, guys. Oh, I need to do the hair that's flowing down as well. There we go. For first anime con, here's all-time favorite horror game character. Oh, Pyramid Head. Gotcha. That makes sense. He's cool. He's so cool. Damn. You saw Frag Machine Lady was a year lady and you forgot to follow because you thought you did. Why are you explaining? It happens. It really happens. It's a thing. She was now 10 orientation, listen to 5-hour videos to earn the card back. What? I need my goth card necker. Pyramid Head is a must know. I do know Pyramid Head. I just blanked. It was out of context of the conversation. I saw a person dressing up as a lady version of Pyramid Head ones. You post the picture in the Discord later. I love that. I'd love that. Definitely share it. Definitely. Alright. Time for more shading on this face, guys. Because I just want it to feel a little bit more 3D, you know? Like we're getting there. But we're not quite there yet. Yeah, not quite. So just gonna do light shading here and there until I feel like most of her looks 3D. Is Frag a farm girl? She does live on a farm. She would consider herself a farm girl, perhaps? You'd probably be better off asking her that question. But yeah, she does live pretty remote, and there's a lot of animals where she lives, so she probably is a farm girl. I wonder if she drives a tractor. Good question. She only just got her license last week on her birthday, so who knows? Maybe she's not much into driving. Probably be better off asking her these questions though. Like she would know. She'd be the expert on herself, you know. I feel like. You hope she drives in the clown costume. Driving a tractor in a clown costume. Now that's a show I want to see. Yup. Was it Jessica Nigri? Her lady pyramid head is... I don't know. I don't know who it was. I just saw a pic of it. I may have my card back. I'm redeemed. Oh, thank goodness. Phew, guys, that was close. I was almost de-gothified. Almost de-gothified. Can you believe it? By Captain. What a risky day. Thus answering how many can fit in a car. That's the Pope in a Volkswagen? So Grumpy, I don't think everyone drives a tractor like you do. And also, I don't think everyone has a tractor as cool as yours. You gotta share a pic of your tractor on our Discord so everyone else can see, because this tractor, guys, is super, super cool. Very fancy tractor. You gotta see it, guys. You gotta see it. It's amazing. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely amazing. There we go. Slowly getting more and more shading on her face. And I'm hoping this will just make her seem a little more alive as well. I love her hair on her head. It's like really, really soft and gentle. There we go. Oh my gosh. Am I smudging the paper? I really am. I got a lot of smudge on my hand, guys. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Look at that smudging. And I was smearing that all over the paper, so I have to try and clean that up. Where's my eraser? I've got Bert on my desk and he's taking up so much space, guys. So much space. Squishy Bert the hippo. Oh my gosh. You'll never use context like I say. What? You don't drive a tractor that often. Well, it's more than most people do, Grumpy. It's more than most people do. I'm actually surprised you have a tractor considering where you live. Like, you know? Do you have that on like a separate farm that you own? Because you live in the city, don't you? I was a little confused. So just more cleanup that I need to do because I don't want smudging all over my paper. There we go. That's much better. Cool. So guys, at this point, I think I'm going to, I need to scan her in because I want to have a version of her. Probably need to, before I keep smudging even more, I need to get like a piece of paper to put down so I don't keep smudging everywhere.
What do you call a good-looking tractor? A tractor.
What? A tractor. There we go. When I saw it written down, that made so much more sense. That's such a good one, Dava. Alright. I think we're almost cleaned up with all the smudging. Hopefully, Neko will not continue to smudge. Maybe Neko needs a separate piece of paper. What the heck? Is that glue? Alright, what was I gonna do? Now I completely... Oh yeah, I was shading below this baby of hers. There we go. Baby shading! It's a thing, guys. Alright. Oh yeah! We forgot about gouache. We completely forgot. That is like a whole other process, guys. So, let's see. I have some white gouache. Now we just need, let me move that over there. That can just hang you up over there. And then hopefully, I'll have to place the paper to my left. Because I, guys, am going to do some gouache highlights currently. I'm going to do some gouache highlights. A lot of things are going to come to life. So this is my favorite bit of all. You got so nervous that you're back? Welcome back, Ashy. Welcome back. You live a dual life. Yeah, you have a place in the country too. Well, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Hate your dad, so I love you, father? What? You don't like your dad, but you love your father. That's confusing. Alright. So, we're gonna... some of this gouache. And we're gonna do little gouache highlights, guys. Little gouache highlights. Let's go. My favorite part. I always do the eyes because that's the part I feel that really makes things pop. So we're gonna do the eyes first. First of all, alright, I'm gonna just see if I can quickly clean up a little bit of my hand. Because I don't want to smudge. I don't want to smudge anything else. I'm missing context of some of the jokes. I feel like I must be. I have to be, because definitely a lot of this stuff is going on in my head currently. But you guys can have your own inside jokes from me, that's fine. Alright, time for a little highlights, guys. Look at this. Look at the way that brings her to life. Oh my gosh. So cute! Absolutely adorable. Love it. Is that another strand of hair? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I feel like it has to be a strand of hair going out like that. There we go. Make it a strand of hair. I'm immune to clicks. Apparently. So, next bit is I want to start giving her scales some highlights too. Just here and there. Just enough to show a little bit of shine, guys. There we go. Look at that! So beautiful. Lovely little highlights. I also once said there's never any context of what you say. True. That's true. That isn't really. You have a best design image drawing for your Ultraman Pioneer? Yeah? Do you want to show us on Discord? You don't want to sound adopted, but what is a pioneer? Who knows? I'm really loving the little details, guys. This is such a fun part of the drawing. I just need just enough water to make this flowy, but not too much to make it essentially become watercolor, right? So we don't want watercolor, we want gouache. The scares, right? They look so cool. Thank you, Ashi. Thank you. How's the PB and Poogie story coming along? How do I have a few parts written waiting to draw, or do I write a part then draw it? I usually draw then write. And I'm working on that one, Captain. I'm hoping to post that one on Monday, so you guys should have that one soon. It won't be the full colored version. I'm working on just the grey bit because the pages are getting a lot more detailed now. So they're just too much to be able to do in like to color, to draw and scan and everything in a month. So I'm gonna do, it's gonna be 1 month colored and 1 month sketched basically. But it is on its way, getting worked on. I should post little updates for you guys as well. I've really been a little absent on just social media in general lately, so need to stay more active. I'm loving these scales, guys. They are so much fun to do. Alright, so most of those are done. I do need to try and add some highlights here as well. I don't want to go too light, like that's a little too much, but I'll try and do them a little more faded than that. That's really, I don't know, it's so bright there. It's weird. Anonymous, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that. Who are you? Who are you? You did indeed. It's so satisfying to watch. Thank you, Ashi. You've missed me, Captain. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I miss you guys. I've just been insanely busy with life stuff, so there's been a lot. Happening. As long as I'm looking after myself, it's all good. Yeah. In June, my streams are going to be like back to normal. I'm going to be streaming a lot longer, a lot more, and probably really active as well. Visuals? Guys, we just got the massivest raid by visuals. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that raid, visuals. How are you doing today? I hope your stream's going well. Guys, please go and check out Visual Stream. They're amazing. They've rated us before. Check out this amazing artwork. I mean, isn't that just crazy good? That's so cool. Visuals, what did you do on your stream today? If you would like to, please share some of your work with us. I've just shared a link to guile.com. If you want to click on that link, you can easily create a screen capture of your work and share it as well. You met me on one of Charles's things. I'm great. Thank you, Casey McMonster. That is such a tongue twister of a name. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being part of Charles's streams too. He's amazing. Everybody from Visual Stream, I really appreciate you guys. What was the highlight of Visual Stream? Doba, thank you for gifting that sub to Visuals. Guys, it is time for a little burial. On this stream, whenever someone subs, we have a little funeral for them in my cemeterarium. As you can see, we've already buried 3 people. Dover was a tier 3 sub, which is why the giant tombstone and why the count is a little bit off, because that counts as more. Visuals, here's a little tiny tombstone for you. Let us add your grave to the cemeterarium. Here we go. Tiny little tombstone for visuals, guys. There we go. Look at that. And then there was 4. You want to be dead. Got a sub to die. Comes at a cost. Death isn't cheap, guys. Not cheap. They come in here and start tweeting. They so do. Hype train incoming, guys. Oh my gosh. Moose, thank you so much. Guys, we're gonna bury Moose. Moose has chosen death as well. Here we go. A tiny tombstone just for you, Moose. I hope you enjoy it. Let's bury Moose, guys. Let us bury Moose. That seems like a good spot for Moose. What do you guys reckon? That's a sweet tombstone you got there, Moose. Oh my gosh. We have reached the hype train. Cephalon, thank you for that sub with Prime. I appreciate that. Let's go. Another little tombstone. Dover has started some tombstone raid party. Here we go, guys. One more tombstone for Cephalon. Yeah, guys. Thank you, Dover. Time for us to spin the wheel. We all know what happens, guys. let us spin the wheel and see. You guys have changed me into Medusa, guys. Alright, let's go. Medusa it is. Come on, are you gonna do Medusa for me? There we go. Guys, thank you so much for that hype train. I appreciate it so much. You guys have turned me into Medusa. As we said on stream earlier, if you stay unproductive, you turn into hair. And then Ashy was so smart to say, well, can I turn into Medusa then? Exactly. How smart is that? That's genius. Don't look, everyone, you're gonna turn into stone. You're gonna turn into stone. Exactly. Guys, I appreciate that raid. Thank you, Visuals. Thank you so much. Also, Visuals has shared a work in progress, guys. Let us have a look. Visuals is an amazing artist, guys. I have to share her work with you guys. Here we go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Holy. That is so amazing. So cool. Do you have a concept behind this piece? I feel like there's some deeper meaning. Is it like growing who you are together into one person? Like learning to coincide with who you are? Or what? Works through mirrors, so probably works through cameras. Exactly. Be careful, guys. I'm gonna turn you all into stone, so don't look. Don't look. Yeah, you died, you did! Moose, you did, you died. It's the thing. It's the thing. Visuals, this is so cool. Please tell us more about this piece. I love how you did those roses. It's so intricate. The roots look cool. I love how you tapered them to a red instead of just like keeping it green or brown or everything. You didn't make this one with a specific meaning in mind? You didn't make this one with a specific meaning in mind. So it's open to interpretation. That's cool. That could mean anything, guys. Absolutely anything. I love it. I love it. That's stunning. The whole series is part of a series of botanical body horror painting you've been working on? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Man, I love it. The way you put like different layers on the skin as well is fascinating. That's so fascinating. Absolutely awesome. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Mark! Mark! 5 subs? Mark, are you serious? Pizzy Catty, Captain, Little Bear Hugs, Max and Tornado. You all just got subs gifted to you by Mark. Mark, thank you. You can't help it, those eyes. Don't look. Don't look serious, you're gonna get turned into stone. And you might become a part of my centenarium. Definitely. Dover? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the biddies. Dover, wow. Time for me to bury you guys. There are so many of you. Let's get out 5 tombstones. Alright, let's see if Neko can count properly. I've already got 4. There we go. 5 more tombstones. And Dover, thank you so much for those biddies. 5,610 droplets. Are you serious, Dover? That's huge. Thank you. Alright, let's go, guys. Bury 5 more people. 5 more of yous. Let's go. The cemeterarium is looking pretty full, guys. It is pretty full. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys didn't even see the burial. There we go. Wrong screen, guys. Wrong screen. Mark killed you, Neko will bury you. It's a good day. I'm so sorry you got betrayed by your fellow patron captain. I am so truly sorry. It's a harsh world out here, you know. But I guess you looked at the Medusa today, so it's a thing. It happens. Guys, thank you so much. This is huge support. I appreciate it so much. Gosh. All the knives. Knives are out. The knives are out, guys. Look at turning all Twitch viewers into stone today. Exactly. Imagine everyone scrolling on the homepage today, seeing me in their recommendeds or just in the art screen. They're all gonna turn into stone today. So visuals, tell us what was the highlight of your stream today? What was the most fun thing on your stream, would you say? I deserve it? Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I really don't deserve you guys. You guys are too sweet, too lovely. Biggest hearts. Oh my gosh. Visuals, your work was beautiful. I'm sure everyone on your stream really appreciated that. Look at that cemeterarium, guys. Oh my gosh. Everyone I've turned into stone. Look. I am such a good Medusa. I mean, don't you say? I guess that's an overwhelming question. Right? It really is. It really is an overwhelming question. Definitely. So many tombstones. Where were we? We're adding like tiny little highlights. That's where we were at. Tiny little highlights to this beautiful, beautiful Nure Onna of mine. How fitting. I'm a Medusa, and she's a snake vampire. She turned Harry Potter into a blob. That was the highlight? Yeah? She turned him into a blob? Fascinating. How exactly did she do that? Was that like good highlight? Or was that bad highlight? Like sarcastic highlight or not? Why exactly is Harry Potter as a blob a good thing? Is it like a funny thing? Who doesn't love Numa, right? Heck yeah. Grumpy Illustrator? 5 tier subs? 5 subs? Oh my goodness. Guys, you were filling up my cemeterarium today. Oh my goodness. Guys, what have you done? Oh my goodness. Look at that love. Grumpy. Oh my goodness. Coriander, ZB King, Zolodek, Gimli, Yagimi, all got subs by Grumpy Illustrator. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's bury these people. Oh my gosh. Time for some more burials, guys. 5 more. Here we go. 5 more subs. Let's get these tombstones ready. It's such a dark day today. So many funerals. Can you imagine? Let's go. Will we have room? That is the question. There is not a lot of space. Check that out, guys. So full. It's getting so crowded. So crowded. Also, since you guys did that I figure we can do another spin. I bring you so much joy and support. Grumpy, I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for that. That's huge. That's huge. All right, let's do one more spin. It is time, guys, for me to turn into Ice Queen. Here we go. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it's opening new windows for me. I don't need you to open new windows for me. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for that, guys, for helping me. Basically, where did we get to today? Where did we get to? Let's look at this cemetery, guys. We have got 16 out of 15. You guys massively rocked that goal today. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Guys, that's huge. You guys help keep me afloat every single month. I cannot thank you guys enough. That's so special. Sorry to raid and run, but it's past 2 AM and you are in desperate need of sleep. Have a wonderful day. No worries, visuals. That's completely understandable. You had a long stream and I can imagine you need some rest, especially after turning Harry Potter into a blob. Definitely need sleep. I hope you have a good one. Hang on, what did I just do? What did I just do? There we go. Normal Necker is back. Nobody shall now be turned into stone. I feel like we've turned enough people into stone today. Enough people. Definitely. And we've reached the end of another timer, guys. So time for more highlights. Come on, you can do it. I really want to add some more highlights to her eyes particularly. So we'll try and see what we can do with that. Because I just want them to be nice and bright. Yeah, it's a bit better. Also, I want to do tiny highlights on her hair. Here and there. I don't know why that is so... It goes dry so quickly. Why? I really want to make the scales in the middle a little brighter as well. So I feel like with gouache I kind of have to go over a couple of times to get the nice intense whiteness that I want, because it really fades a lot. So if you don't go over it, you don't get that shine. I really want that beautiful, beautiful serpent-like shine. That's a nice touch, Necker. Yet again, I brought a painting to life. Dover, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope it looks good. Adding highlights, probably. The highlight of every painting for me as well. Makes sense too, like Nure Onna is obviously on a beach, her hair is all wet, so yeah, the skin should look kind of glossy. It really should, yeah. Glossy and slimy. How can you get any more attractive than a beautiful Nure Onna on the beach, right? I mean, they are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Dave, thank you for joining the Necromancers. We got you. I hope you're doing well. You would completely miss that if you worked on something similar. Now you know. Wait, you would have missed what? Like the highlights? You meaning highlights? Highlights are really fun to do as well, so if you aren't doing them already, you're missing out on the most exciting part of the art. Whoops. Dover, thank you for the 25 droplets. Appreciate it. Yeah, the highlights, okay. When the paint spills
When
over my
paint
canvas.
spills over your canvas, gosh darn it.
Dover! That's such a good one. Such a good one. I feel like we need a compilation of Dover puns on this channel. I feel like we just need clips of all the Dover puns. Because that's one of the best parts of the stream, is the Dover puns. By far. Alright, let's see if we can make these a little bit more obvious. It's like, I have to have the perfect consistency of not too dark, not too wet, because that makes it too thin and it means the highlights aren't nice and bright, but if it's too dry, it doesn't spread very well. It's such a beautiful piece. Thank you, Nameless King. This print will eventually be available in my store if you guys like it and want to get a print of it. I'm possibly going to add more of the background as well. So still thinking about that and how I want to achieve that. I'm going to scan it as is as well, just in case, like, you know, because I want to make stickers, and having like a nice white background really helps when you want to make stickers. But yeah, eventually this one will be a print in my store. It's getting so beautiful, guys. My favorite part. My favorite part of all. So cool. Highlights really do so much. It's insane. Like, the whole thing has suddenly come to life. The scales look so realistic. Thank you, Captain. It's the highlight. It's really all in highlight. Naughty you, clip that pun. Well, you, Captain, you are in the running for the monthly, what do we have it called? Clip of the month. You're in the running for clip of the month. So we run a monthly clip contest, and basically every month we review the top clip. So we send out a postcard to the top clip. So it's we'll start it for, I might send one out this month, if we have enough clips. If we don't, I'll have it next month. But yeah, basically, if you clip something on this channel, if it's interesting, it can be funny, it can be inspirational, spooky or creepy, or whatever, nice and warm vibes, and we choose the top clip of that month and decide. You don't think you've made a clip? That's fine, Captain. You can always try one next month. But yeah, we send out a postcard. You're a patron anyway, Captain. So if you do it, I'm going to have to send you a different postcard, because otherwise there's no reward in it for you, because they're already a patron. But yeah, if you're a patron, you get a different artwork than that monthly postcard. If you aren't a patron, you get the patron's postcard. Think of you as bits all the same? How is something like this for a background necker? You believe it works? Let me have a look. Oh, the problem with this dough bar. Pull it up so everyone can see. The problem with this dough bar is it's gorgeous, and yes, I agree, but I'd have to use masking fluid. There's no other way to pull this off. So, and I'm not using masking fluid over a painting I've already finished, so whatever I do has to be done without masking fluid, which means I have to, you know, paint around the whole thing. But yeah, it's a shame, because that is a really cool idea. I should have thought of that beforehand. I didn't actually plan to give this one a background, so there's that. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the progress. I think, let me see if there's still spots that can have highlights. I might add another layer over her eyes, just to make sure they're nice and bright. But other than that, I don't reckon I really need any more highlights, guys. We can try and add more hair strand highlights here. But it's really going to fade a lot. It won't stay super bright. So whatever I do, I have to keep that in mind. You reckon the white background is perfect? Okay, you like the white background. Cool. Don't want that bad boy anywhere near painting again. Yeah, I've had a really bad relationship with masking fluid, guys. It hasn't gone very well. It's destroyed a couple of my paintings, frustrated me a lot, delayed me a lot. So yeah, I probably won't be working with it much. But there's just a lot of things that you can't do without it. You know, a lot of my pieces have turned out beautifully, and if it wasn't for masking fluid, I wouldn't have been able to achieve that sort of thing. So you gotta take a risk sometime. The white's nice, okay. Yeah, I might keep it white. Like, I have a couple of ideas, but I do like the white as well. Has masking fluid been retired now? I remember it being a nuisance. It's not retired because I know there's going to be that one painting that I need it for. So I will probably return to my ex. But for now, we've got a break going. We've got a break going. Actually, Nicole, there might be a workaround. Let you look into it and see if you remember correctly, and you'll get back to me. What do you mean, like a workaround to still achieve that? Necard, good. Masking fluid, bad. Yeah, it hasn't gone very well. It really hasn't. I've had such bad luck with it. It's crazy. Alright, so basically, I wonder if I want to go slightly darker with her eyes. I don't want to go too dark because if it's too dark, I could run the risk of having her hair look, you know, not dark enough. So I'm probably just gonna go in with pencil and try and accentuate the borders of her eyes. Accentuate the highlight. Make it look a little more glowy. Do the same thing on this side as well. Oh, that really helped a lot. Gosh. Just that little shadow. One little shadow. Making such a massive difference, right? Crazy. See how white that was before? It's really changed, right? I had wondered, where's my Nure Onna from the past? Let me have a look. Oh gosh, we've got like so many tabs going down memory lane. Alright. Let's go to my Instagram page and find my Nure Onna. Shadows and highlights make it the masterpiece. It really does. It's crazy. Especially if you want to have a highlight really stand out, the more you put it close to a dark area, the lighter it will be. Dover, what the heck is that new badge? That's because of your massive cheer. You've got that massive badge now. Dover, thank you so much again for that. I appreciate that. Alright, let's find my Nure Onna from last year. And I found her. Alright, so guys, I'll copy and paste her into chat. This is my Nure Onna from last year. Yeah, I don't know what was the shoulder. I don't think the shoulder thing is like a strand of hair. I think it is like a... I don't know. What the heck is that? I don't know, but I think it looks better without it, so I'm gonna remove that. I think it's like her neck, part of her neck, but no, it's not really clear. What was I thinking, guys? What was I thinking? When you don't understand your own art, right? How are other people supposed to understand it? Oh my gosh. Have I drawn the signature over this one? I don't feel like I have. There we go. I believe I drew her and her hair first and then erased the portion to draw the rock. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Probably. And we're done with another 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that's looking really good. I'm super happy with that. I had wanted to check out one thing. Alright, so guys, it is almost time for me. It is time for me to end. Before I go, basically, every month I share a story about a piglet called Poogie and a little witch called Phoebe. And there is exclusive merch and access to the story on my Patreon account. So patrons get to see, they read the story, they see progress of the story, they get exclusive merch. You also get a monthly postcard. I'll show you a couple of the postcards that I've sent out. There's been a few. There's been a lot of postcards. So I can't show you guys all of them because some of them are exclusive packaging ones. But I'll show you most of the postcards. So this is the Frankenstein one. Pretty cool one that I sent out, I think 2 months ago. I think this was February's postcard. Christmas postcard. So you've got Frankenstein, you've got 2 little piglets. You got Ghost Bunny. You've got Inky Tea. And sometimes there's like a sketch of one of my characters. And this one got really messed up in the mail on the way to me. I'm so sad. But basically this is a little bunny. I saw my poison prompt. So yeah, you get that. You also get wallpapers for your phone and your desktop. So if you're interested in being a patron and getting access to basically behind the scenes content and stuff that I don't share anywhere else, go check out my Patreon. It helps support me for the price of a sub, and you get a lot more than you get on Twitch. And I also get a lot more of your support as well. So yeah, check that out if you're interested. Frankie's also the wallpaper on your phone. I'm so happy, Mark. That's an honor. That's so special. Also, if you guys are patrons and there's like not quite the right size for your desktop, please just comment on Patreon posts and let me know what size you need. I can send you that size specifically just for you. Because obviously, you know, I can't always know exactly what size you guys need, so let me know. But yeah, that's the thing. Also, tomorrow, guys, we have our art challenge on. So I hope you guys have been enjoying sad zombie speed dating, because that is what tomorrow's art challenge is all about. Now, I might post an impromptu cancellation tomorrow because I have an important thing going on tomorrow that might happen tomorrow, but it might not. Probably won't happen. So we'll still go ahead with our art challenge tomorrow. But there is a chance that I might have to cancel tomorrow. But I'll let you guys know. I'll post an announcement on Twitter and I'll post an announcement on Discord if I do cancel, but let's fingers crossed we don't, right? We don't. That'll be ideal. Alright, so guys, since Punisher redeemed to guide the raid, we are raiding Stephen Preston, guys, an Australian streamer, also an artist. So we are going to go raid Stephen Preston. Let us go, guys. Let us go. If I can't stream, have a good weekend. I will, Captain. I will. I'll also keep in touch with you guys on Discord. So if you guys want to chat and stay up to date with everything, join Discord, guys. Join Discord. Alright, so Stephen Preston, it is, guys. Let us raid, guys. Dover has shared the raid call in the chat. If you guys can copy and paste that once we head on over to Stephen, that would be awesome. Then they know we're all necromancers, you know, it's pretty cool. Thank you so much for today, Nick, I loved it. Grumpy, thank you for your 5 gifted subs. That meant so much. I appreciate that hugely. Thank you so much. Alright guys, huge thanks to everyone who followed today, everyone who gifted subs today, everyone who just lurked today. I appreciate you guys, and I'm going to see you guys again tomorrow for our art challenge. We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. But for now, we are heading on over to Stephen Preston, so share some love, be nice. We don't bury people everywhere else. Let's keep the burials to here. Let us go say hello, guys. Let us raid Stephen Preston. Stephen Preston it is. And let's hope they're having a good night. Let's hope. 3, 2, 1, go.